On behalf of the Teton Auto Group, all of our employees and our families, we want to say thank you for what you're doing in our communities to keep us safe. We know you've worked tirelessly, extra shifts, extra hours, and as things have expanded, you've responded. Thank you so much for your efforts. We appreciate it sincerely.
We are so grateful for our healthcare community and all of the support staff working behind the scenes throughout the city. Whether you work in a hospital, a nursing home, a clinic, a home health agency, public health, or emergency services, be safe, be well, and know that we are thinking about you and we support all of your efforts.
Well, hi, I just wanted to take a moment and thank all of you for everything that you do. I have two sons that are on the front lines in this whole COVID process. One is a physician, one's a PA, and I see the struggles they go through, the heartache, the joy, everything. They get yelled at, they have a little bit of everything. I know you're going through the same thing, and I just wanted to say thank you to all of you for all that you do. I know I appreciate it. I know many in the community do. So we're grateful for the service you give. Keep it up. We love all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for all of your hard work and sacrifices for these last couple months. I can't imagine how hard it must be to do what you do every day, day in and day out. And we as a community are so grateful for not only your sacrifice, but also the sacrifice of your family as well. We just are so grateful to you and for your commitment to serve our community in this time of need. Thank you so much.
To all of the healthcare workers in our community, whether you work for the health department, the hospital, a lab worker, EMT, the doctors and nurses, everybody, thank you so much for what you're doing. Words don't seem like enough of a thank you for you, but we've all been touched. You've helped members of our families, many of us individually, and we just appreciate everything that you do. So know that we're here for you, giving you support, cheering you on, and just wishing you all the best.
To all of you in our healthcare system, from the receptionists, the doctors, and everybody in between, the emergency room and the urgent care, from those of us at the Idaho Falls Arts Council staff and board of directors, and personally from me and my family, thank you.
Hi, my name is Josh Johnson. I feel lucky to be able to share a message of gratitude with our healthcare workers today. And I wanted to mention that healthcare workers are more than just healthcare workers. Just last Wednesday, a dear friend's father passed away of COVID. His family could not be by his side. They were on the phone, but two nurses held his hand until he passed away. So they've taken on bigger and more important roles than just healthcare. We owe it to them to do everything we can to help prevent and slow the spread of COVID. Thank them by taking the time and efforts to do something to help slow the spread. My friend Marianne Allison asked me to share her message after mine. I would like to express my thanks to every single healthcare worker for every single minute of care, especially in this difficult time, but in other times as well. Thank you, Marianne Allison.
I'm Linda Fennern, and on behalf of Rotary, I'd like to thank the doctors, nurses, and cleaning staff for all the extra shifts, extra work that it's taking to help our family, friends, and coworkers who have fell ill with the coronavirus. We appreciate your gearing up and all the extra PPE gear and working those long hours. Thank you, and Merry Christmas.
I want to thank all of the healthcare workers who are giving so much of themselves to help others during this extremely challenging time. We want you to know that we truly appreciate you and are grateful for all that you are doing. We know that you are on the front line in all of this and truly the heroes. With gratitude, thank you so very much.
I know I speak for everyone in our community when I say you have my sincerest gratitude. We can't begin to imagine what you've gone through and what you continue to go through. And we can't imagine being without you. Thank you for everything.
Good morning, and I would like to just take a moment to thank everyone in our healthcare industry in our community for all that they're doing right now in our community to support those in need. The nurses, the doctors, the respiratory therapists, the cafeteria workers, admin support, and housekeepers. You're keeping our community safe. As a mother of an RN in New Orleans on the COVID ward, I have a special place in my heart for all that you're doing and the courage and bravery that it takes for you to show up every day and to help our community be safe. Thank you again.
I'm glad to have this opportunity to say thank you to the many medical workers in our community who work so tirelessly to keep us healthy. Thanks again.
You know, providing care to the seniors in their homes has been somewhat of a trying time for us, but not nearly what we are seeing with the healthcare workers we're working with. Your sacrifices, your commitment, your hearts, we're just amazed. Thank you so much.
Having the opportunity to work alongside a lot of our healthcare workers, I just want to give a big thank you to each and every one of you. I know the time spent away from family, all of the long hours that you're working. I know it's been really, really hard, and I just want you to know how grateful I am for everything that you're doing.
Thank you for your dedication and caring for those of us in the community who are ill. You're there for us all, complete strangers, when we need you most, and you're willing to put yourself in harm's way to do so, above and beyond your call of duty. Thank you for your personal strength and perseverance. It's commendable.
I personally want to thank all the medical providers and emergency and first responders in our community for how they've put service above self. We, as a community, may not have deserved your care because we haven't followed your example in terms of the way you've put yourself at risk to take care of the rest of us. And that's what makes you truly heroes to me. And if we follow your example and put service to each other above service to ourselves, then our community will truly prosper following the example of you, our heroes in this community. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you to all the healthcare workers in this area. We know you're on the front line of this crisis, and that means so much to us as a community. You are making sacrifices every day in the interest of our health and safety. Your families are making sacrifices in the interest of our safety and to help you do your job better. All of us at Ball Ventures want you to know that we see you, we support you, and we appreciate you. Thank you for all you're doing in our community.
Well, thank you to the unknown paramedics from the Idaho Falls Police Department who somehow got me out of my home and all the way to the hospital safely. And thank you to the emergency room doctors and nurses that scrambled to try to figure out the best way to provide care to me. And thank you to the nurses on the COVID isolation unit, Chris and Michelle, and they took care of me night after night. And of course, Manny during the day, Mr. Rambo. Thank you. And to all of the doctors, nurses, CNAs, and all of the emergency response people, from the deepest bottom of my heart, thank you.
So I know something about heroes and people who put themselves out there. And I will tell you that all of you who are working in hospitals and clinics and urgent care centers and nursing homes and assisted living situations and those who are providing home health care, I thank you. You are providing such great service for the citizens of Idaho Falls, and actually, Idaho Falls, we serve the region. Thank you for all of that and for all those lives that you're affecting and that you're touching. Well, we need you to be strong for just a little while longer yet. So I ask you to take care of yourselves and get the rest you need, and ask people around you to respect your need to be healthy, and be good to yourself and know that you are appreciated.